Welcome to the channel, everybody. We're thrilled to have you here with us today. Today, we're taking a trip down to the Caribbean, a region known for its stunning beauty and vibrant culture. No, not for a vacation, though after this you might just book one. The allure of the Caribbean is hard to resist. We're here to celebrate the island's biggest impact players, the legends, the icons, the people who took Caribbean flavor and spiced up the whole world. These individuals have left an indelible mark on various fields. We're talking music, sports, food, you name it, we got it. The Caribbean has produced some of the most influential musicians, athletes, and chefs who have captivated global audiences. We're diving deep into the lives of those who not only dominated their fields, but also, and this is the important part, changed the game entirely. Their stories are a testament to their dedication and passion. These aren't just talented folks, they're pioneers. They have paved the way for future generations, breaking barriers and setting new standards. They're the ones who kicked down the door so others could walk through. Their courage and determination have opened up new opportunities for many. Now you might be thinking, Dwayne, why the Caribbean? What makes this region so special? And that's a fair question. It's a question that deserves a thoughtful answer. See, the Caribbean, it's not just about beautiful beaches and amazing weather, though they definitely got that on lock. It's about so much more. It's about the people, the culture, the spirit. The Caribbean is a melting pot of diverse cultures and traditions, each contributing to its unique identity. It's a melting pot of talent and resilience, a place where creativity seems to just flow like rum punch on a hot day. The energy here is palpable, and it's reflected in the art, music, and cuisine. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to meet the phenomenal men and women who've put the Caribbean on the map globally. Their contributions have made the world take notice. Get ready to be inspired, folks, because these stories, they're something else. Trust me, each story is a testament to the power of dreams, hard work, and the indomitable spirit of the Caribbean people. From the vibrant festivals that light up the streets to the quiet moments of reflection, the Caribbean is a place of contrasts and harmony. It's a region that celebrates life in all its forms. So stay with us as we explore the rich tapestry of Caribbean life and discover the stories of those who have made a lasting impact. Their journeys are as colorful and diverse as the islands themselves. And as the sun sets over the Caribbean, we hope you'll feel a deeper connection to this incredible region and its people. Let's celebrate the icons who continue to inspire us all. All right, let's kick things off with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Bob Marley. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bob Marley, that's a given. And you're right, it is. But trust me, there's always more to learn about the Tuff Gong. Born in the rural village of 9 Miles, Jamaica, Bob didn't have it easy. We're talking real struggle, real hardship. But you know what they say? Pressure makes diamonds. And Bob Marley? He was a diamond in the rough, polished by music and fueled by a desire for change. He could have just sung about love and heartbreak. And don't get me wrong, he did that too, and he did it amazingly. But Bob, he went further. He used his music to talk about social injustice, about poverty, about inequality. He gave a voice to the voiceless, and he did it with a beat you couldn't help but move to.
His music transcended borders, man. From the ghettos of Kingston to the global stage, Bob's message of love, unity, and rebellion resonated with millions. He wasn't just singing, he was sparking a revolution.
Okay, from the rhythm of reggae, we're switching gears to the world of athletics, and specifically to a man who needs no introduction. But I'm going to give him one anyway because he deserves it. Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure Usain Bolt defies the laws of physics. This is a man who runs so fast he makes cheetahs look like they're stuck in slow motion. Growing up in Jamaica, Usain's talent was evident from a young age. He was winning races before some kids could even tie their shoelaces. I'm just saying the man was born to run. But it wasn't just natural talent, though he had plenty of that. Usain was dedicated, he was disciplined, and he had this unwavering belief in himself. He would spend hours on the track, pushing his limits, honing his skills, and chasing his dreams. And boy, did those dreams become a reality. We're talking 8 Olympic gold medals, 11 World Championship titles, and world records in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x100 meters relay. This man didn't just break records, he obliterated them, leaving everyone else in his dust. His journey from a small town in Jamaica to the pinnacle of global athletics is nothing short of inspirational. With the guidance of his coach and the support of his family, Usain transformed his raw talent into unparalleled greatness. Beyond his athletic prowess, Usain's charisma and humility have made him a beloved figure worldwide. Whether he's dancing after a victory or engaging with fans, his infectious personality shines through. Off the track, Usain has also made significant contributions through his foundation, supporting young athletes and giving back to his community. Even in retirement, his legacy continues to inspire future generations of sprinters and sports enthusiasts. Usain Bolt's name is etched in the annals of history, a testament to what can be achieved with talent, hard work, and an unyielding spirit. So the next time you think about speed, remember Usain Bolt, the man who redefined what it means to be fast. Faster than a speeding bullet? More like faster than anything we've ever seen. Usain Bolt, a true legend of our time.
And as we look back on his incredible career, we celebrate not just his records, but the joy and inspiration he brought to millions around the world. Thank you, Usain, for showing us that with determination and passion, we can all reach for the stars.
All right, folks, let's talk about Rihanna. This global superstar has redefined what it means to be a multi-talented artist and entrepreneur. This is a woman who could sell you a brick and convince you it's a piece of the moon. Her business acumen is as sharp as her fashion sense, and she knows how to turn every venture into gold. Born and raised in Barbados, she took the world by storm with her music, her style, and her undeniable charisma. From her early days singing in her home country to becoming an international sensation, Rihanna's journey is nothing short of inspirational. We're talking about a woman who can rock a red carpet in a dress that would make a nun blush, then turn around and launch a billion-dollar makeup line. Her versatility is unmatched, and she continues to break barriers in every industry she touches.
Rihanna is the definition of a boss, and she does it all while staying true to her Caribbean roots. Her heritage is a significant part of her identity, and she proudly showcases it in her music, fashion, and public appearances. She's not just a pretty face with a killer voice, though. Rihanna's talent extends far beyond her vocal abilities. She's a creative force in the studio, constantly pushing the boundaries of music and reinventing her sound. Rihanna's also a savvy businesswoman, building an empire that spans music, fashion, beauty, and even lingerie. Her Fenty Beauty line revolutionized the makeup industry by offering an inclusive range of products for all skin tones. And her Savage X Fenty lingerie line promotes body positivity and diversity.
She's shown the world that Caribbean women are a force to be reckoned with, and she's done it all with her signature style and grace. Rihanna's influence extends beyond her music and business ventures. She's a cultural icon who inspires millions around the globe. And let's not forget her philanthropic work. Rihanna's commitment to making a positive impact is evident in her numerous charitable endeavors. Rihanna's not just about building her own empire, she's also dedicated to giving back. Her philanthropic efforts are as impressive as her business achievements, and she uses her success to uplift others. Whether it's through her Clara Lionel Foundation or speaking out against injustice, she uses her platform to make a real difference in the world. Her foundation supports education, emergency response programs, and other initiatives that improve the lives of people in need.
Section 2. Music, Makeup, and Making a Difference. Rihanna's journey is a testament to her resilience, creativity, and unwavering dedication to her craft and community. She continues to inspire and empower people everywhere, proving that with passion and hard work, anything is possible.
Let's be real, folks, poetry isn't always everyone's cup of tea. But listen, when Derek Walcott spoke, when he put pen to paper, the man could make you feel things you didn't even know you could feel. He was a wordsmith, a poet laureate, a Nobel Prize winner, and a proud son of St. Lucia.
Born in 1930, Walcott's words painted vivid pictures of Caribbean life, history, and culture. He explored the complexities of colonialism, identity, and the human condition with a depth and beauty that earned him international acclaim.
Imagine growing up in a world where your own story, your own history, is often told through the lens of others. That's the reality for many in the Caribbean, and Walcott dedicated his life to reclaiming that narrative through his powerful verse. He gave voice to the voiceless, shining a light on the beauty, the struggles, and the resilience of the Caribbean people.
His words weren't just words, they were weapons against injustice, celebrations of heritage, and testaments to the enduring spirit of his homeland.
Section 2, a legacy etched in verse.
Now, let's talk about a man who dedicated his life to uplifting black people all over the world, Marcus Garvey. Born in Jamaica in 1887, Garvey was a leader, an activist, and a visionary who ignited a global movement for black empowerment.
Imagine a world where colonialism was still rampant, where black people were denied basic rights and opportunities simply because of the color of their skin. Garvey saw that injustice, and he refused to stay silent.
He believed in the power of unity, in the strength of black people coming together to fight for their rightful place in the world. And so, he founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, an organization that aimed to unite black people across the globe and empower them to achieve economic, social, and political freedom.
Garvey's message resonated deeply with black communities worldwide. He spoke of self-reliance, of black pride, of a future where black people could determine their own destiny. His words were a beacon of hope, a call to action that inspired millions to stand up and demand change.
Section 2, A Legacy of Black Empowerment.
All right, folks, let's talk Grace Jones. Now, this woman, she's not just an artist, she's a force of nature. I mean, one minute she's owning the runway, the next she's bending genres like it's a Tuesday. Born in Jamaica, raised in New York, Grace was destined for the global stage. She started as a model, and let me tell you, this woman could make a potato sack look high fashion.
But Grace, she wasn't just about the looks, she had substance, depth, and a voice that could melt glaciers. She burst onto the music scene, blending disco, funk, and reggae into a sound that was uniquely hers. And don't even get me started on her performances. They were electrifying, avant-garde, and always pushing boundaries. Grace Jones, ladies and gentlemen, a true original.
All right, sports fans, let's talk hoops, let's talk legends, let's talk Patrick Ewing. Born in Jamaica, this gentle giant dominated the court with a ferocity that made opponents tremble in their sneakers. Ewing's journey began in Kingston, but his destiny lay in the bright lights of Madison Square Garden. He became a phenomenon at Georgetown University, leading them to an NCAA championship and cementing his status as a top draft pick.
Then came the NBA, where he was drafted by the New York Knicks, and the city went wild. Ewing became the face of the franchise, a defensive powerhouse who could block shots with the force of a hurricane. He was a warrior on the court, battling legends like Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal with grit and determination.
Now get ready to move your feet because we're talking about the queen herself, Celia Cruz. This woman, she wasn't just a singer, she was a force of nature, a hurricane of rhythm and joy that swept the globe. Born in Cuba, Celia's voice was a gift from the heavens. She could hit notes that would make dolphins jealous, and her energy was absolutely infectious. She started singing in her hometown of Havana, and her talent was undeniable.
But when the political climate in Cuba shifted, Celia made the difficult decision to leave her homeland, eventually settling in the United States. And America, well, America welcomed her with open arms. Celia became a symbol of the Cuban diaspora, her music a reminder of the vibrancy and soul of her beloved island. All right, folks, let's talk about V.S. Naipaul. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another writer? Dwayne, come on, man. Where are the steel drums? Where's the jerk chicken? But trust me on this one.
See, Naipaul wasn't your typical Caribbean storyteller. He wasn't spinning tales of sunshine and reggae. This dude was born in Trinidad, but his words, they traveled the world.
He wrote about the struggles of post-colonial life, the complexities of identity, the whole shebang. And he didn't sugarcoat anything. His books could be, let's just say, intense. Like you finish one of his novels and you need a stiff drink and a therapy session all at once.
But that was Naipaul for you. Brutally honest, unflinchingly observant. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature back in 2001. That's right, folks, a Nobel Prize. The man was a literary heavyweight, a true master of words.
All right, folks, from the serious to the seriously smooth, let's talk about a man who needs no introduction, but I'm gonna give him one anyway. Put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Lover Lover, Mr. Boombastic, the legendary Shaggy.
Now I know what you're thinking, Dwayne. You're bringing the energy down after Naipaul. But listen, every party needs a good vibe, and Shaggy, he is the embodiment of good vibes.
This is the man who taught the world how to angel and reminded us that it wasn't me. Born in Jamaica, raised in Brooklyn, Shaggy's music is a fusion of Caribbean flavor and American swagger. It's infectious, it's danceable, and it's impossible not to sing along to, even if you try to deny it.
Don't lie, you know you've belted out Boombastic at karaoke at least once, we've all been there. But Shaggy's not just about catchy tunes and making us move our hips. This is a man with a heart of gold, dedicated to giving back to his community. And that, my friends, is what makes him a true Caribbean icon.
And there you have it, folks. From the legendary Bob Marley to the incomparable Rihanna, from the literary genius of V.S. Naipaul to the smooth sounds of Shaggy, we've journeyed through the Caribbean, celebrating the icons who have shaped the world with their talent, their passion, and their unwavering spirit. These are just a few shining stars in a constellation of Caribbean brilliance. Their stories are a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and the indomitable human spirit. They've broken barriers, shattered expectations, and inspired generations with their unwavering dedication to their craft and their communities. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible Caribbean icons, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments who your favorite Caribbean influencer is.